football. Learn about season tickets at uwbadgers.com.
First off, we thought we'd bring it outside, and hopefully everything keeps improving for Saturday scrimmage. I like the tempo. Today we could only go helmets by NCAA rules. This one had to be a helmets-only practice, so I thought a lot of our guys got out there and competed. As far as Saturday, format will be, I kind of talked about it last week on the press conference, but we'll go ones. All the offensive players will be in red, along with Phillip Welch. All the defensive players will be in white. We'll actually showcase our new jerseys that we'll possibly be wearing in the fall, so it'll be another little added flavor to the game. We'll start with a scoring system. I'm going to spot the white team some points at the beginning of each half, and the only way they can score points is obviously turnovers and transition, as well as some field goal opportunities. So looking forward to Saturday and hopefully keep them all healthy.
Kurt Phillips suffer a setback with his knee at all?
Kurt hasn't. He started off the first 3 weeks, I guess it was, the last 2 weeks. He's going to actually go in for a little procedure tomorrow and clean things up, and then hopefully be back full time in June.
Marquise Mason too.
Yeah, the tweeter, or whatever he's doing, Facebook guy. Yeah, Marquise. Unfortunately, we didn't think it was as severe as it was until they went in and MRI'd it. So he has an ACL surgery that will probably take place after finals. So he'll be doubtful for any time next year.
Did he do it during practice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does this affect Phillips' timetable for the fall?
Well, hopefully not. As soon as it shouldn't be anything major. Hopefully, going into Friday's procedure, tomorrow's procedure, and kind of just deal with the cards after they're there. But if it's something that they can take care of and clean up, hopefully we'll be back full time in June.
Is there any concern when you have to keep going after the same knee like that?
Yeah, obviously every time that there's a thing, but Kurt's a pretty tough kid, and as soon as he can go, he'll go.
Patterson said he was going to try to do stuff in limited meetings on Saturday.
Who said that?
Jacob Patterson.
Pedersen?
Yeah.
I don't know. He may, but
okay.
There's a chance. Flaxen's full go. He kind of re-aggravated. And one thing I admire about, we've got a lot of kids. We've got Sheldon Johnson playing with a broken hand. All the tight ends, Wozniak, Cadigan, Pedersen, Bernie, all those tight ends have played hurt. And it's a good testament to what they're all about.
Talk about your DNs a little bit and showing their athleticism. They're kind of going
Yeah,
on
well,
running backs, especially
I like the three we got going right now. David, Lewis, and now Brendan Kelly throwing the mix. Pat Muldoon will be back. Should be going full go by Saturday. I think some of those guys have the ability to get on the edge of things in our fire zone package. Zone dogs, they do a good job of dropping, and I think it's an athletic group, especially those top three.
Did you drop them a lot last year in pass coverage?
We did. JJ, got a hand on a ball or two. And, it's definitely something that they're trying to look at this spring and see where it goes.
Brett, were you encouraged to see Doe catch some balls today? Because there was a stretch.
Yes.
He had not.
Yeah, Tuesday. He came out of the gate when practice first started, catching it real well, and then I actually used him as an example in the team meeting tonight about overcoming mental obstacles, and he dropped a few in Tuesday's practice, came back out and caught one late, a real high one over the edge there, and kind of changed his momentum, and today did a nice job.
Is Cahoot not going to play Saturday?
Cahoot got a concussion, so I don't know if he'll play Saturday or not, but him and Brytis both are kind of in the same boat.
So concussion for Brytis?
Yeah.
What do you tell the young guys heading into the spring game?
Well, Saturday's game, especially with some of our guys that we're trying to figure out if they can be in a competition next fall. Approach this thing just like you have every game. Go in and prepare yourself the night before, wake up Saturday morning, and try to make yourself better. The thing I've tried to talk about is just getting better every day, and we've had a lot of freshmen get better, but now you want to see how they compete on a live environment.
Briefly, how has spring gone? Just as a whole.
Overall, I think there's, I like the attitude that they've come to work every day. I haven't really had to get on this group about working. I like the fact that as we've gone through spring, the penalties, the miscommunication, all that stuff's decreased and continue to move forward. I really like the new coaches that we brought in. So overall, I like the way the group's gelling together. But the time really comes in the summer when they can gel on their own, when we're nowhere around, and it's up to them to kind of determine where they want us to go.